Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Tony, your spiritual guide and tarot reader. You guys get an all-natural tarot reading from me today, out in public, city, nature vibe. I try to find the most natural vibe I can under this big-ass tree. Yeah, it's the middle of the day. It's like a little bit after lunch or still lunch. Like I just caught the 12:12 synchronicity about 5 minutes ago. And I was like, an hour ago after I had brunch, right? I was like, man, today is that big ass eclipse, right? People have been talking about it all morning, well, all week. Well, it's been a topic of conversation, right? Even the news, right? When does the news ever talk about, like, come on now, we've had like 100 different eclipses, and now you guys want to talk about this big eclipse? But I'm like, I haven't put out any readings. So I guess I'll dedicate this one to this big eclipse today, Two of Cups, which would have been how that reading closed out last night. But yeah, so we'll dedicate this one to this eclipse, man. It's going to be coming up soon here on the East Coast. I think for us, it's going to be like between 2:30 and 4:20 on the East Coast here in Florida. But yeah. Hopefully you guys have been having a good Monday, right? It's the start of the week, still fresh off the weekend. So yeah, hopefully you guys have been getting some good energies. And yeah, let's check your love energetics as per usual, right? That's why we come here to this particular channel. Let's see what your current love energies are, what you're dealing with, what you're knee deep in, or what wants to get knee deep into you. Yeah. What's currently permeating your space right now in regards to the matters of the heart, romance. So I've been getting a lot of different synchronicities this morning. It's pretty interesting. I uploaded some images to the community tab, right? I saw a freaking boat that had like my old nickname from like 10, 15 years ago on it, right? I've been seeing a lot of reds, a lot of greens as well, but I've been seeing a lot of reds. And I just passed like this pole not too long ago on my way over to this particular spot. Like I seek this spot out because I feel drawn to this particular spot. And yeah, like on the pole it had like, and I never seen this before. It was 3 hand-drawn pictures of like, I guess they were like beasts from like the Bible or something like that, I'm assuming. I didn't really pay too much attention to it, but yeah, it kind of had like that vernacular on it. And I was like, wow. But yeah, let's get into it. Love and romance for the collective today. Let's not jibber jabber too much, right? All that babbling I've been doing lately. I think it may be time for a new set of astro lectures. Let's see. For the collective today in regards to love and romance. What do they need to know in regards to the matters of the heart? I should have actually did this after I freshened up. This reading it's probably going to be a special reading, so I should have probably put on all white. I got like an all white pair of jeans and an all white long sleeve button up shirt. The tank top is interesting. Wait till you guys see this outfit. This guy just stepped out of heaven. But yeah, due to my recent medical situation, I just wrapped this leg yesterday. I don't want to wrap it again today. I want to wait till tomorrow and clean it properly. Yeah, so your reader's in good spirits. Let's see, one more good shuffle. Grounding your love messages today for today's special eclipse reading. We have the Ace of Pentacles. It's a good sign, huh? So we got the Ace of Pentacles showing up as your grounded energy. That means either this is how you're being supported by the universe at this time, a new opportunity, right? The eclipse eclipses things out and eclipses things in, right? So this could be some sort of a financial windfall, right? Some unexpected money or finances, possibly a new job, right? Now, in regards to love and romance, it could be a new offer or a new commitment, right? That is my wedding ring card, right? So yeah, there could be some sort of a new commitment coming towards you as well, right? Maybe if you're currently in, because, take the messages how they resonate. I don't exclude or anyone, whether you're single or in a relationship, right? Or if you don't even have any idea that someone's watching you or coming towards you, right? There's the whole reason I do this, right? Yeah, this could also be like with new commitments, right? For instance, relationships, couples moving in with each other. So this could be like the purchase of a car, or like an apartment or a home, which with the person that you're currently dealing with. But let's get into the message. A karmic contract. Yep, there's marriage headed towards you. So let's see. The devil is Capricorn major arcana, so you could be dealing with someone that's very obsessive. Maybe they're a hard worker, right? Capricorns usually tend to be hard workers. They're very karmic, right? They're into a lot of lusty, earthy things, whether it be sex, drugs, money, whatever the case may be, alcohol, right? Gambling, even karmic relationships, that sort of thing, right? They tend to, I don't want to necessarily say abuse or use people, but I mean, what do most bosses do? They put their employees or people around them on a particular program or routine. But yeah, does not have to be anything negative. I mean, you could be obsessed with love, right? The idea of love, or you could be obsessed with making money, not in a bad way, but you want to support your family, so you put in that extra time. So this could be the person that's coming towards you, right? They could be a Capricorn, or they could be obsessive. In regards to love, this is not the lover's card, right? On the lover's card, they're not chained together. On this card, they're chained together. So there's definitely some sort of a codependency here, right? Or there's some sort of a karmic contract. Let's see. Should I give an explanation? Yeah, I want to give a quick explanation about these sorts of things, right? Rich people tend to think that they could take their riches with them after they die, right? You know, they kind of did that with ancient pharaohs and stuff. They buried them with their gold and all that type of stuff. So a karmic contract, or yeah, it would be like a marriage, right? Like a marriage certificate, right? It's funny because men when they commit crimes, right, or whatever the case may be, when they're getting judged, they go in front of a judge, right? And then women, right, when they want to get married, they go in front of a judge. So it's like, it's all weird. I just wanted to point that out. But yeah, you can definitely love someone, right? Imagine if there was no such thing as marriage, right? Imagine your ancestors thousands of years ago, before the sanctity or the system of marriage, right? They just lived together, right? Created wealth, just like they did back then. They created families back then, right? Nowadays, we have all these contracts, all these birth certificates and social security cards and IDs that you got to renew every 5 years and all this type of stuff. Marriage contracts, all this stuff. All these material things are karmic. So you can definitely be in love with someone and have a regular relationship with them, or you can create karmic attachments, contracts, and all this type of stuff that binds you together, right? When you want to leave, you can't even leave and go your separate ways because you have to deal with a judge and a lawyer and all this other stuff, right? Let's get on with the reading. Seven of Wands, guarded and protective energy, right? This is also perseverance, right? It could be some sort of a fear involved here with the devil showing up, right? Someone could be very apprehensive, or they could be very protective of their person, right? They're protective of themselves, or they're protective of their person. Getting a channel message that I don't want to say yet. Two of Pentacles, yeah, juggling. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say it. Someone's getting married. I don't know if they're getting pressured to get married, right? I don't know if they're getting pressured to get married, or if they are rushing to get married. Oh, what is it? You call it getting married. Wait, hold up. What you call it? You call it acting selfish. I call it getting married. So someone's getting married because they don't want someone else to have that woman. Well, I mean, there's been songs about that women have been saying. I think Beyonce said something like that. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it or something like that. Yeah. So either way it go, masculine or feminine, someone is inclined to get married so that someone else doesn't take their person. Okay, we're still in the first row, so I'm just filling out the energies and getting the stories, right? I'm not even sure if we have multiple stories here, but we'll find out. We'll get into it. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, someone's in love here. The feminine is super emotional. This is who? Cancer? But it could be Pisces or Scorpio as well. So you're dealing with a water sign with earth placements, or an earth sign with water placements. That is interesting because Cancer is the opposite of Capricorn. So someone either has a problem expressing their emotions in a positive way. They may get very emotional, or Juggling off balance. Someone could also be juggling multiple relationships, or work and home life, or work and home life. This would be like their job and their romantic life. Last card in the first row. Let's see what we're getting. The High Priestess. Yeah, water sign energy. For me, it's Cancer, but Scorpio, Pisces. So this is a spiritual connection here. Or we have a very earthly. So this is what we have. Oh shit. So we have a very earthly individual on one end, right? Very materialistic, very earthbound, as below. And then we have a very spiritual person, a High Priestess here. Very intuitive, they could be a psychic, right? Some sort of a reader or something like that. This is definitely an energy reader, like a psychic or a clairvoyant. Water signs are the most energy sensitive, or the most emotionally sensitive out of all of these zodiac signs, right? As above. So we have two opposites here attracting, possibly. There's love here. There's romance, though. We have the Six of Wands. Yeah, so what I was going to say is we have a protector here. We have like a, it's almost like a Beauty and the Beast, like a Belle and the Beast situation. You can have a very powerful, creative feminine, or, a masculine, however you want to take it, however it resonates for you. And then we have someone very earthbound. Someone has a 9 to 5, and they're very guarded and they're very protective of their crown jewel that they keep at home, which would be this Queen of Cups, High Priestess energy here. It makes sense. Most masculines are protective of their woman, and that's why this marriage is being forced or being initiated, right? You know what? It may not even be forced. I think this is long overdue here, because the problem is someone is afraid to come out of their emotions or share their emotions. Or perhaps they only show their emotions to the person that they're in love with. I told a story about two twins, how, there were two twins, and one of them, they always wore a mask. And the only time he ever took the mask off is when he talked to his twin brother. But anyways, a victorious woman coming towards you. This could be like that, a wedding or something like that. 15 minutes of fame, right? Being put on a pedestal, being the center of attention. This is being someone's trophy wife or trophy husband as well. The 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment and contentment, being satiated, being elated. Someone's definitely happy about this union or happy about this marriage. It could be like a family. Because I'm seeing this person and then all their family or their friends behind them. Yeah, a bunch of guarded people. People was probably protective of this person, right? Like, this is our baby girl. We're not going to just let her marry anyone. Or baby boy, however you want, because it is a masculine here, right? Arranged marriage. Yeah, this could be arranged marriages as well. So this is not one story. This is multiple stories. Take it how it resonates, right? I'm just trying to pin this down here. Yeah, my intuitive abilities have evolved a lot. I go from like reading like single stories into like reading multiple stories at once. It's very interesting. At first I didn't notice it or pay a whole lot of attention to it. Now I'm starting to notice it more. The Chariot is showing up. I may have to start doing all sign readings. Another Cancer card. You're definitely dealing with a water sign or a Cancer. Someone's rushing towards you here. They're wanting to bring I want to say truth, but they're wanting to bring balance to the situation. Yeah, so they're wanting to turn you into an honest person, an honest woman or an honest man, right? Yeah. So yeah, I don't necessarily. For some of you guys, yeah, it is a forced marriage or a forced union. They're trying to lock that person down hard. And then for some of you guys, this is like a planned marriage or wedding or something like that, where friends and family is involved, right? They're trying to get you with the right person, or they're trying to get this person that's coming towards you with the right person. What else do we have here? Let's clarify the Queen of Cups. Justice. Yeah, I told you. Someone's trying to turn you into an honest woman. They're trying to turn this Queen of Cups into an honest woman here. Justice is Libra. We have air sign energy, right? It's a relationship, whether business or pleasure. It's also networking as well. Could be dealing with politics here or the justice system. Obviously, when you're getting into marriage, right, you're going in front of a judge. So I'm getting 3 indications of marriage. We got a karmic contract with the devil. We have the bottom card under the deck, Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Justice card. Let's clarify the High Priestess before we get out of the second row. 3 of Swords. Ooh. Aha. Yeah. You know what's going on? There's a dynamic going on in this relationship where the masculine or the feminine, right? But the masculine, I don't know if they're jealous or they feel like they can't trust the feminine, right? Yeah. I mean, you know, again, we don't want things in a relationship to get boring, do we? Right? That's what I be having to tell people nowadays, right? I always make this joke. I'm like, you gonna date a psychic? How you gonna lie to a psychic, right? Because people always try to have their reservations in a relationship, right? They want to hold back or they want to have secrets, but they can't handle it when other people are dishing that out to them, right? You have to be an honest, a forthright, a truthful person in order to date a psychic, someone that can read your mind, read your emotions, read your next steps, that's going to have intuitive downloads, that's going to have dreams about the BS that you think you finna do, right? Now, do you want to live like a liar and get liar results, right? You want to act like a fool and win foolish prizes, or do you want to be an upright, upstanding person and receive the right type of karma and what life wants to give you, right? But yeah, and it's not meant for a masculine, I mean, some things are not meant for you to know, right? I mean, if you're dating a woman, you know, they always say woman's intuition, right? You just have to deal with that, right? Just like how women have to deal with certain things about a woman that a man will never understand, and there's certain things about a man that a woman will never understand, right? And this masculine's like, damn, she can read my mind. You telling me I can't hide nothing from her? You damn right. Why would you want to? That's not an honest, open relationship. That's not justice. Why do you want to hide something? What do you plan on doing? Hurting this individual, right? You don't want to play with God's angels. All right, so we're entering the third row here. So I'm not sure if this is a lecture for someone or someone, what is this, like a pre-wedding vows or practice or whatever. Someone's mulling over, you know, their pre-thoughts about getting into a marriage or a true union here, because this seems like a real union. Oh, crap. The sun is coming out. It might malfunction my phone if my phone is in the heat for too long. All right, let's go ahead and clarify this 6 of Wands on top of this Devil card, right? I'm getting that Rihanna song, I Hate That I Love You, right? King of Swords, yeah. Aquarius energy, right? A motivational speaker or thought provoker, right? This feminine, she makes you better. She makes this masculine better, right? She makes him think, right? He's probably dated like previous women that he considered to be like lackluster or stupid or bubble-headed or airheaded or sedity. Now he's dating this psychic, and this psychic is making him feel that way. Now he's furthering his education, reading books, watching documentaries, that sort of thing. Yeah, becoming a better person. That's what your person is supposed to do. They're supposed to make you a better person. Enlightenment. Oh yeah. So he's talking about watching the eclipse now and watching full moon cycles and all that type of stuff. That's what's up. See, I wouldn't laugh about that. Like, I would like to have conversations with other grown, like I can have conversations with my dad like that. Like, me and my dad talk about spiritual things, religious things, comic books, anime, women. Like, I could talk to my dad about anything, but talking to other dudes, like even my best friends that I'm still friends with 25 years later, there's certain things we could talk about, most things, but like actually having men that you can actually talk about like spiritual things like zodiac. You can't talk to another damn man about zodiac or astrology, right? Like the only way for me to experience something like that would be reading a book written by Aleister Crowley or like by Edgar Casey, or like reading a book that some old magician had written. And speaking of that, I've been wanting to write a book lately, right? You guys already know about The Art of the Twin Flame, my book of poetry, right? Going through this whole spiritual awakening, right? But and then of course shooting a movie, right? That's why I record so much vlogs, right? I've been secretly mastering my editing and movie director skills, right? Someday I will shoot a movie. But yeah, I've also been thinking about writing a romantic twin flame story. I don't want to talk about it too much, but yeah, it has something to do with the zodiac, right? Anyways, let's clarify this Nine of Cups and this Seven of Wands. The Hangman. Enlightenment, yeah. Pisces, self-sacrificing. So the masculine is learning to become more self-sacrificing, you know. I think this feminine is leading by example in this relationship. Now, we do know feminines are usually the ones that seek out knowledge and wisdom more, at least nowadays, right? Again, women's intuition and that sort of thing. Women being the modern day teachers and all that type of stuff. I'm not sure when and how the roles switched up, but they did. Because usually it's women, they like learning from men, even in marriages, right? The men are supposed to be the leaders. Let's clarify this Chariot card though. Yeah, like this is the feminine right here, and this is the masculine putting in the work, right? She's probably reading something or navigating the way. She's leading the way in this relationship. Now, let me put things into perspective again, because not to sound weird, but I am a Libra and I am an Empress, right? I resonate with divine feminine energy, right? Which is a creator, which is a teacher, which is, you know, all of those masculine aspects of the feminine energy, right? Feminine does not mean female. Feminine is an energy. A female is anatomy. A woman is anatomy, right? So get it right. So it could literally, for example, be me in a relationship leading a masculine woman, right? A woman that's, oh, I'm a boss set. I got my own house, my own car, my own this, but don't know anything else in life, right? Can't chew bubblegum and wear high heels walking down the stairs at the same time, but she's a boss, right? Let's see. Justice on top of the Queen of Cups. Let's clarify this message here. Eight of Swords, exactly. So a mental prison. I'm getting inconsistency, echo chambers, someone stuck in their thoughts. It could be like, is this writer's block for someone? Or some sort of emotional block? What is this? Eight of Swords on top of the Justice, on top of the Queen of Cups. An internal compass, something about an internal compass. I mean, yeah, you're dealing with a clairvoyant. They have their own internal compass. You can't blindfold this person. Let's go ahead and clarify this Three of Swords and this High Priestess. The Strength card, exactly. You can't blindfold this person. You think you're going to put this person in this type of mind state, but they are really in this type of mind state. This is like trying to imprison someone and they just turn their prison into like a home, a lavish, like luxury apartment. Like, yep. Life is all about perspective and perception, right? I'm getting that phrase, sticks and stones may break my bones, right? But words are actually spellcraft and spell work, right? Words can hurt you, right? Tell a woman that I don't love you, or the other way, like a woman tells a man that your penis is small, his feelings are gonna be hurt. You're not the best I ever had, right? Drake. Let's see. We're gonna go for an extended read, 5 rows here. So your 4th row, The Magician manifesting here. That's funny that it comes out right after Strength. You know how I feel about that infinity symbol, and we just had that Eight of Swords. So yeah, it reminds me of don't judge a book by its cover or something like that. Like people that you think are weak are actually the strongest people or something like that. Like this masculine in this relationship think this feminine is weak when she's actually very powerful. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Do I want to elaborate? Got birds around me right now. The World card closing out a cycle or opening up a cycle. This is also a Virgin in the middle of this big zero here. The World also symbolizes travel. For me, also the World Wide Web and the internet. It comes out on top of the Hangman, enlightenment. Yeah, a very enlightened. You're having a very enlightened, and it rubs off because the people that are closest to you, you know. I mean, what is the term? This bird is like literally in front of me. What's the term, right? Look to your left, look to your right. The 5 closest people to you. Like, who's the weakest link, right? Yeah. So if you have smart people around you, you know, that's going to be of benefit, right? Especially if those 5 people are your spouse, right? Your best friend, your children, right? That type of thing. Whoever those 5 people are to you, right? Let's see. Man, I don't want this phone to overheat. We're going to go with the 10 of Wands, dropping burdens. This could be movement. This could be a whole lot of life experience as well. This is definitely movement from one place to another. Yeah. You guys could be moving in with each other here in this relationship. Rocky ground here, or trying to get on your feet, juggling, right? Work and home life, aka the romance and the job. The Chariot movement, right? Nurturing energy. Get more movement here with the 6 of Swords, right? Clarity even. And then more movement, taking your things and going to another place here. High levels of spirituality. Let me see. How do I want to do this? Probably already like malfunctioning. All right. We'll do that like that. For now. Oh, there goes the clouds. All right. The Lovers. Yeah, someone showing someone what true love is, right? I was talking about this before a couple days ago. Like, what's the whole point of putting bad intentions or bad energy into a relationship? If you want to experience the highest highs, right, you have to be open-minded, right? You can't be small thinking, right? You can't be like, oh, well, like women don't even like flowers nowadays, right? Men nowadays, give us some damn flowers, right? While we're still alive. Don't wait till we die, right? But yeah, it's like, that's why like a Pandora's box or like your wish, right? You never know how it's going to come in. So don't box it or frame it in a certain way where it's like, it can't come to you because you think or you expect, right? Say for instance, you want true love and the universe wants to send you true love. And you think that this person's supposed to be this particular skin color, supposed to be this height, supposed to drive this type of car, and that's not. You may very well get those things, but that's not how it initially appears, right? So yeah, if you want the utmost and the happiest love that you can experience, you have to open yourself up, right? Even when I talk about like going into a new relationship, coming out of old relationships, don't think that your new person is going to do something. Like, let them prove themselves. Let them fuck up first, right? The devil card is the first card out, right? Let them fuck up first before you start, like, putting all these, like, bad expectations on this person or something like that. Like, wait till they show you a red flag, and then you can start letting the wheels turn. Don't automatically... How you going to get with someone and be like, oh, well, I mean, I think this person's a cheater or this person's has issues or whatever the case may be. Like, why even get in a relationship or why even marry this person then? I don't understand that. If a chick has mental illness, I don't care how big her butt is or how cute her smile is. If I talk to her and she seems like she has mental illness in 5 minutes, on to the next. I don't know why people get themselves in these situations. 4 of Wands. Damn. Woo! Look at this row. Someone's manifesting this. And they got a good talk game, Silver Tongue Devil. The devil in the same, yeah, the devil is in the same column as the King of Swords, the Six of Wands, and its Magician. But look what we have in this fourth row: the Magician, manifesting this, and Master Manifester, the World card in order to open up a new cycle, exploration, right? Movement, right? Burdens, right? I'm willing to take on this person's burdens. We're going to move in with each other, right? This is what I was talking about earlier in the reading. The Lovers, a soulmate connection, right? Your person here, Four of Wands, divine counterparts here, twin flames. Yeah. An alchemist, right? Turning, yeah, a lot of alchemic energy here. Yeah, you guys, so you guys are transmuting each other's energy somehow. Some sort of this is one of my favorite words nowadays, synergy. You guys have a lot of synergy with each other, right? Yeah. There's nothing wrong, dude. Like, let her be feminine. Let her be a woman, right? And even the feminine, let him be a masculine, right? Let him lead you. Let him guide you. Let him protect you, right? I read a lot on a lot of different spiritual things, right? There is a usually the priest or the priestess, she has some sort of a protector or charge or guide, right? What is that show? There's a show called The Wheel of Time or something like that. They even put channeling in an interesting way. They actually animate channeling. I never watched it. I think I've seen maybe about 2 or 3 episodes of it, right? I watched once, though. Once Upon a Time was freaking amazing. My favorite character was, of course, Mr. Gold, right? Beast, the dark one, right? But yeah, like, there's always usually a charge that's dedicated to a priest, right? Because they protect the priest or they protect the feminine, right? Because the feminine holds the real magic, right? The real power, right? The power of creation and all that type of stuff, right? It's like a very bad thing if the charge lets his priestess or divine one die, right? That's. I mean, at that point, what do you have? What use of you, right? There's no longer you don't even need to be living at that point because you failed at your life's duty. So you both have a particular, I guess you would say, mission or duty that you're supposed to uphold. The feminine is supposed to be magical and divine, right? And the masculine is supposed to protect, right? Provide, create that safe space. Yeah. This is someone's connection here. The fifth row, as we close out the reading, physical disposition. This is physical displacement. Yeah. So it's basically a change up in one's comfort level. If you're used to being, if you're used to being single, you're now going to be in a relationship, right? You're going into a serious relationship. Or if you're in a relationship, this could be like I'm getting like a whole lot of moving from place to place, right? This could be just, again, like creating a safer space. This could be like moving from an apartment to a home, or you're both single and you have your own places. You're moving in with each other or something like that. Because they're together here, no matter where they're going, right? The Devil card, the Death card. Someone feels left out. So one of you guys, or both you guys, recently ended some sort of a cycle here. Toxic karmic cycle as well, possibly with a Scorpio, or just with someone negative, right? Some sort of a devil. Karmic energies. But yeah, death usually leads to some sort of a rebirth or transformation, right? Comes out on top of the World card. So yeah, a cycle previously ended or something like that. I know there's definitely additional messages here that I'm not getting, or that I'm not saying. Someone could be like trying to wish on your downfall, basically. Like someone could be hating on your relationship or whatever the case may be. What you don't want to do is let someone isolate your person, right? Because this is how possession works, right? Well, if you know the 3 steps to possession, right? I think it's like, I'm not sure which goes first because I could care less. It's like isolation, subjugation, and then possession, right? It's like you get someone alone, you fill their head with a bunch of BS, and then you possess them, right? I should know this because I am a freaking exorcist, aka a therapist. We're going to clarify the 10 of Wands, the Moon card. Strong feminine energy. I'm telling you, this feminine here, she She may be super emotional or over emotional or something like that, but she's highly intuitive, very psychic here. Vivid dreams, right? Some sort of a prophet. I mean, the masculine, it rubs off. So the masculine here, again, they're learning to further their knowledge, their esoteric, occultism knowledge and all that type of stuff as well. Yeah, when I'm channeling it, it's going to get to the point to where that's the only thing he can feed off of, or that's the only thing he can eat, or that's going to be the only sustenance to him. It's like, why go out and buy fast food when your wife can cook you a nice home-cooked warm dinner? Let's go ahead and clarify this Lover's card. Seven of Pentacles, investment, right? My Hourglass card, time, waiting even. Last card of the reading, the King of Pentacles on top of this, what do we call it? The Four of Wands. Yeah. A mansion or something like that. Yeah. So you guys are gonna have a business together, right? Yeah, this feminine. I'm guessing she has some sort of a business here, whatever it may be. Again, it may be a reader, or maybe some sort of they sell something, whatever it may be, right? Very lucrative. Yeah, and invested into something. It could be something that they invested in previously, that's taking them to king status. But let's hurry up and close out this reading. Yeah, solid investment, solid connection. It's just what it reminds me is going through the motions, right? It's like, how well could you know your person within the first year of dating them? How well could you know your person within the second, third, fourth, fifth year, right? Basically what it is, right? This masculine is learning more and more about this feminine, and this feminine is learning more and more about this masculine. The longer it goes. Look at this. The first card out is the Devil card. The last card out is the King of Pentacles, double Capricorn. There is a lot of Capricorn and Cancer energy in this reading, right? Earth and water sign energy in this reading. Yeah, because someone's super practical, someone's super worldly, and someone is like more intuitive, someone's super emotional, magical is what I'm going to say. I'm getting that song. What is this from? Is this from The Lion King? Can't you feel the love tonight? When Nala and Simba finally, when they met each other again when they were older. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at the bottom five. Ace of Pentacles. Damn, Ace of Wands. Yep, there's a lot of chemistry here, a lot of attraction. This is a new beginning here. Even if you're already in a relationship with this person, again, new beginnings. You're learning something new. You're being re-inspired. That's the best type of love, right? That's what I'm saying. Men, don't be afraid of your women. It's imperative. Again, we don't want boring relationships. Men don't want boring relationships either. It's within a woman's, again, she should know how to reinvent herself for her man, right? Knight of Cups. Romance, right? A strong attraction. Poetry, all that type of stuff. Date night. Empress is showing up here. Double Libra. And Taurus. I'm saying there's a lot of earth sign energy here. A lot of luxury here. You guys are going to be very financially stable, very well off. A big family, very popular, right? You guys should be like this. You guys shouldn't be worried about each other, right? Like, dude, you shouldn't be afraid to let your woman go out by herself. I don't know. I'm not sure if you want to do that, right? Or with her friends or whatever. Like let her have her own life, her own creativity. This man's riding on a bike with a big ass speaker. And the same thing, like women, let your man go explore, right? How do you think the world was created? Even here in North America, everyone set out west, right? The gold rush was in the west, right? Someone had to go had to clear all this land, right? Chop all this stuff down so that we could expand westward. Yep, Nine of Pentacles. And then the bottom card is the Ten of Cups. Wish fulfillment, happiness. A large family, legacy, lineage, very high quality lifestyles and that sort of thing. Yeah. This reminds me of a couple that I once knew. Well, not that I knew, but that I followed on Instagram. Um, Not really the couple; it was more of the woman. She was a, oops, she was a witch or a practitioner from I think Louisiana, and she was very cool, very chill, very relaxed. Like she wasn't negative or nothing like that. And she, she owned a business. She practiced spell work. I think she was done with the whole tarot thing. She owned a hair salon where like people came in to get their dreads rerouted or retwisted and all that type of stuff. She did candle rituals for large groups of people. And yeah, her dude, she had a background dude, right? Again, going back to the whole Tabitha Brown thing, how she retired her man 3 or 4 years ago, right? He worked in law enforcement, and everyone's like, oh, trying to like emasculate him and all this type of stuff. When his woman here, this Queen of Cups, this high priestess, this woman, right? Tabitha Brown is very successful. Her man was a freaking police officer, and she retired him because she didn't feel like she didn't want him to live that lifestyle anymore, right? Being a freaking police officer, right? Long hours, putting your life on the line and all this type of stuff, right? Where he could just sit back now and just be like, okay, after all this protecting and all this working and providing for her, right? After she achieved her dreams and she had a business where she could make money in her sleep, she wants her dude home more, basically, right? But yeah, like this couple, like the chick, she was like a forerunner, and the dude played the background, and he was very supportive of her, right? I'm pretty sure he protected her and still provided for her, and anytime she needed help solving a problem, he still did that masculine role for her, right? There's a friggin' knock at the door at 3-4 in the morning. You think she ran downstairs with her witch's wand? No. No, he got up and went to go do whatever he needed to do, right? Anyways, that's what I have for you here today. We still waiting on that eclipse, right? This sun is out. I'm enjoying this good vitamin D, soaking up these sun rays, these ultraviolet rays, some of the best medicine for me, myself, literally. And oh yeah, the break deck message. Do a break deck message for you guys before we get up out of here. I like to, that's my new thing, to confirm the reading. They're usually consistent. So yeah, you definitely have a person that's coming towards you. I don't necessarily think it's an opposites attract kind of thing, but you guys definitely complement each other. One of you guys could be more spiritual or religious than the other one. You may be introducing, or your person may be introducing you into esoterics and occultism, right? That's like me today. Me trying to date a regular 3D chick nowadays. How easy do you think that relationship's going to go? Now, it could be, or is she going to make it more complicated than she need to be, right? Highest messages of love and light spirit today, please, for our collective. What's the closing energies for the love and romance? What do they need to know about their current energy or their person? $44.04 on the timer. All right, your break deck message for today. Temperance, 5 of Swords. Debating and arguing, misunderstandings, right? Could be some sort of a either disengagement or disarming here. Yeah, this Earth Angel ain't for the BS, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how do you think? Because this is how my last relationship ended, right? 7 out of 8 years. I'm starting to get more spiritual, trying to introduce it to her more, and she's like, and I'm like, wow, that Bible's really got you messed up. And the crazy part is it's not teaching you anything. It's not teaching you to keep your body right. It's not teaching you to work with your finances and be respectful to the money that you have. It's not really teaching you anything. But I'm trying to help you or teach you. You see how it's making me a better person, right? Which is why it was the whole thing. It's another extra whole thing that I don't really want to bring it into. It's like, you know, people be like, oh, they can't resist you for whatever reason, I'll say. Right? Imagine someone trying to break up with you, right? And then you start getting better, and then all of a sudden they mind change real quick now that they see that you're getting better. Yeah. It was kind of like one of those things, right? But yeah, Temperance, Earth Angel, Balance, right? More Libra energy. We saw Justice show up. But this is a spirituality. This is a cure. This is adventure. You could be dealing with a guru or a teacher or something like that. Very fun times. You see the third eye opening up, yeah? So again, there's definitely enlightenment here with the Anja. Yeah, we have a teacher here. This is the teacher, and this is the student here. And the student at some point will become the teacher. Teacher, the students. So yeah, this could be like a man teaching his woman how to act, or I don't want to say it like that, like he's like training an animal. But this could definitely be a man teaching his woman how to act, right? He rubs off on her integrity, right? God, man, wife, children, right? Or it could be the other way, right? She's teaching him esoterics, how to be more emotionally open, how to be more sensitive, so that he can have that sixth sense or third eye, right? I'm getting that movie, The Sixth Sense, and I'm getting that movie with Marlon Wayans when he took that damn science experiment, right? We just saw Temperance here mixing potions. I'm getting that movie Senseless. Oh, that man was in some low-key good-ass movies, and I'm still waiting on YouTube to get that movie, The Sixth Man, right? That's one of my favorite. I think that's my favorite Marlon Wayans movie, right? His brother died and came back as an Earth Angel, right? To help him win, what was it, what is the college basketball? The Force something? I'm not sure what it is. But yeah, anyways, that's what I have for you guys here today. I want to enjoy the rest of this sun. I'm going to sit here and meditate for the next 15 minutes and absorb this good ultraviolet rays. And yeah, I'll probably be uploading some more videos later. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.